Alright, so if you guys don't already know, I'm gonna be like doing a realistic drawing of okay. The plush version of Ram. I talked about it on I think Twitter, but not all of you are on Twitter, understandably. But I wanted to do this because, I wanted to play around with a bunch of textures. So yeah, that's kind of like the deal today. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I really don't like Twitter. I feel like it's really hard to get attention on there. Yeah, what am I doing? It's gonna be hard for me to like, I might be like a little bit off my game for a little bit because of the afterborn mention of, because like before I mentioned before, I like changed the layout of a bunch of things. Also, hey, Possum. I guess I'll start with, drawing the plush first. I think that's like, I kind of heard that you're supposed to like draw your main subject before the background. And then like, base your perspective off of your, drawing of the subject. I don't know how far I'm gonna get today. I said the stream was gonna be 5 hours on the schedule, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like last that long. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I like don't finish today. Like, am I gonna have to do a makeup stream or something? I kind of realized that, in this drawing up here, I didn't really give her ears. I don't think I'm gonna fix that, though. I feel like putting ears on her would be like kind of awkward. Also, I know like barely anything about makeup, so I definitely want to do a good job at like making a makeup line. I basically just know how to put like foundation on and cover up like beard shadow and stuff. And that's about it. That's all I really care to know, so that's fine. Well, that's kind of a lie. I'd also care to know how to put on eyeliner, because I think eyeliner is really cute. Alright, see you in a bit, Jacko. Also, putting on eyeliner is specifically the part I like least about it. It just feels like so, difficult to do and like time consuming. Gotta be like so careful. I also know we just started, but I might have to like take a little break soon. Just saying. Like maybe in the next 30 minutes or something. Thing is, I don't want to take time to practice though. I just want to do it. I am also like not used to drawing with black. Feels sort of dirty to me. I can't do like the color I usually do though for like sketching because the background is gray. I don't want to change that because that's inconvenient. Because I'm gonna have to change it back when I actually start painting because I want this nice mid-tone. Because painting on a mid-tone canvas actually helps a lot with getting values right. Sorry, I had to sneeze really quickly, so I muted myself. The sketch here is like a little bit rough, but I'm not sure that's gonna like matter too much in the end, since I'm gonna like paint over it. I'm probably gonna do like a lot of the more finer details when I start painting. The important part is that I get the big shapes right, I think. And like the proportions and stuff. I feel like this thigh needs to go in like a little bit more. It looks like it's probably good, like in terms of like proportions. The hair might need to be like a little bit bigger in some ways. She also has a tail, which I almost forgot. It's very much like me to forget to add like tails and stuff. Bellow should be a little bit bigger. How should I do, like, the ears, though? I think you're right. Ears would probably be, pretty cute. I'm not really sure how I'd want to do those, though. I'm gonna look up sheep plushie really quickly. Alright, I think I know a few things I could try for ears. But I do actually need to take a break, now. Even though I've only been recording for like, 15 minutes. So sorry about that. Let me switch on to coffee break. See you in a second. Alright, I'm back. Let me put the music back on. I turned it off. Could probably mess with the coffee break thing and put music there. Yeah, I am back. I think I got the proportions a little bit off. Her head needs to be a lot bigger. Her head is about the size of her chest. That means her hair needs to change too. It's also like something really wrong with the eyes. They're like freaking me out. I need to draw the eyes first and then the hair, I think. That looks a lot better, I think. It's still like a little bit off, but in like a cute way that you'd expect from something that can't blink or doesn't have eyelids. Right, now I need to like put clothes on her. That should be pretty easy. I'll worry more about some of these details in a bit. I need a sheep plushie, honestly. I have a bighorn plushie. And I also have a felted bighorn with bisexual colors that I like commissioned from a friend. It doesn't need to be exactly the same as the first one. I don't think I want it to be the same either. I think the first one, I think the clothes on the first one are a little odd, I guess. I might make the head just a little bit smaller. Like that. Also make this less poofy. I'm gonna fill this in with black. Add a highlight, even though it's just a sketch. Just so we have something a little nicer to look at, I guess. I also might oh, I need to add ears, don't I? Where should I, like, put the ears, though? I guess they have to be, like, coming out of the wool. I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to work, though. I still haven't added a tail, have I? I need to do that, actually. I also sleep better with plushies, too. I have, like, this big, fat, dragon plushie I like to cuddle at night. I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. Chubby dragons are the best type of dragons. That's so true. That's why, Dragon Tales was the best children's cartoon. Because they had those big round dragons. I think. With like the big tummies. I barely even remember that show, but I feel like it had like such a profound influence on me. It's like a kids cartoon for like really young kids. They like find a magical dragon scale and it takes them to like a magical dragon place. Dragon Tales. That's the show I'm talking about. I don't actually know if it's good or not. I've seen like pictures of it and it's like kind of the art is kind of nice, I think. I don't think you can click that link. It takes you to a site that can't be reached. I need to look at beds now. Neither of these are good reference pictures. Really? It's gonna be a little heart-shaped pillow. Right here. I guess, maybe? I'm already feeling like I might need to take another break. This is kind of ridiculous. We're gonna take a second to mess around with this mouth. I really feel like the snout is Ram's hardest feature to capture correctly. I might do that instead. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with this bed here. I kind of like what I just did. I feel like that's kind of cute. I want to imply a bit of fluffiness here, I think. That's not a very nice texture. Gonna go ahead and lock that. So what to do from here? That's the question. I think I want to do a lot of really warm colors. just start putting things down. Let's actually start with like kind of grayish blue colors. And go into more like brown colors. Reds. I'm also gonna need to get some greens in here too, probably. Since her clothes are green, and so are her eyes. Some orange. So it's gonna be kind of like that. But definitely not that color. A little bit warmer. Oh, that's what I want. Right there. That's really nice. Is it though? Is it nice? Let's make it a little warmer. Yeah, I like that the best, I think. Put a bit of green down here, maybe? Colder green, maybe? Maybe change the color for this a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. These could also be a little colder, I guess. Thank you. It isn't near done, like, it's not anywhere close to being near done. I haven't even started, blocking in, like, all the values and stuff. It's gonna be white, but it's also gonna be this kind of orangey color. Just gonna like reuse a bunch of the colors. It's usually like the best thing to do, in all honesty. Helps with rhythm, synchronicity, I guess. There are like too many words for art. It's confusing. It's gonna be a dark green. Supposed to be some gold in there. When I actually start painting, I'm probably gonna change the mouth. What am I gonna do with these? Can I put some fancy thing over them? What's going on there? That's a little horrifying. Oh, I think I know, actually. Oh, whoops. I might turn it on to overlay to like actually paint it. Might be like a nice thing to do. Just so if I miss some of these lines, which I'm not sure it's gonna happen considering I want to get like super detailed. It might be nice to have it like this so it doesn't show through as well, I guess. I think I'm gonna start another layer. And then I'm gonna start getting... Actually, I might turn this down a little bit. I mean, that looks really bad, but that's probably... It's probably gonna be necessary to do it this way. So I have to decide where the light is gonna come from. It makes sense if it was like a lamp over here going like that. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think before I like start painting for real though, I'm gonna take a quick break again. Sorry about that. Hello, I'm back. You get the music on again. So now we're in the ugly phase of the painting, as you can clearly tell. I need to start figuring out shadows and stuff. Bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Need that to be a little bit warmer. A little bit warmer. A touch warmer. No. Yeah, I wanted it to be a little more saturated, I guess. I need to not get caught up on rendering right now. It was kind of what I was doing just then. Just get the right colors and values in there. That's all that really matters right now. Probably need to be a little bit warmer than that. Something like there is probably good. Knock down that orange a bit, maybe? These aren't really spaced very well. Just like bathe that in shadow a little bit, I guess. Already starting to come together a little bit, I think. Maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself, though. Need to change something really quickly. Alright. I don't want a ton of contrast up here, because then it'll take your eyes away from everything else. Yeah. Do that, I guess? Is this music alright, by the way? Alright, good. Just making sure. Probably get some of this, like, red over on this pillow. I don't want all the red on this side of the canvas, I think. That seems like, a bad idea. That's a little gross, I think. I don't like that texture very much. I'll like leave it for now though. I need to actually get started on RAM. But right now I'm just kind of locking in all the values and stuff. After I get all of this in, I'll start worrying more about the textures. But right now I really don't want to start on all of that. I want to make sure it looks good in kind of a more abstract way, I guess. Whole area needs to be taken down a little bit in value. I don't like onion rings that much. I feel like they're just super greasy. I like French fries more, so I don't think I would care that much. I'm starting to feel like a little bit unsure about some of these colors. I'd be so excited if I found a fry in my onion rings. You know, more saturated color right here, I think. More saturated and brighter. This needs to be black. Need to talk a little bit more, probably. Oh, hi, Draco. I'm just lost in the ram painting. Thank you. I think it's starting to get somewhere sort of nice. Maybe I'm going like a little too dark with a lot of these shadows. Maybe I could bring this up a little bit. So yeah, I should put it like that maybe? A bit of reflection. And then there's the ambient inclusion. Be a little bit darker. Need to make sure my blackest blacks are in there. And by blackest blacks, I just mean black. You missed a lot, probably. I mean, you didn't really miss anything in terms of me talking, but you missed a lot in terms of, like, the painting. I think. Because I really just started, going ham just now. I might need to, like, tweet this out, for advertising purposes, basically. To get people to come to the stream. Like, hey, look at what I'm painting, losers. While you were using Twitter, I was doing this. I like these grays here. That makes a lot of sense. I imagine the ceiling being like kind of white and light reflecting down. Those kind of grayish colors in any of the parts where there's like a plane facing up, I feel like that would be reflecting that kind of light. And by that kind of light, I mean the ceiling light. Or the light that bounces off the ceiling. Because ceiling light makes it sound like a ceiling fan. Which there isn't any in this scene. That looks a little weird. I don't know about that. I might just do like more of a basic line. Looks like she has red hair. That isn't exactly what she's supposed to look like. Can I just like fix that super easily by adding this pink in? No. No, that looks really bad. I think I might need to keep it like that. Probably. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna need to mess with the hair a lot more to like make it look nice again. I wasn't like nearly done with the hair anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. That's like one of the things with painting, especially digital painting. You should never be afraid to make changes to your painting. She has concerningly realistic resin eyes. So I don't really know how to paint eyes super well. I think that's almost good enough. Just like, don't be too over the top. Take those like a notch down. They look way too real. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm gonna put this on Twitter really quickly. Actually, wait, no. Gonna get a close-up of the face to show Twitter. I'm also putting it on Tumblr, but I'm gonna be way more threatening about it because I can get away with that stuff on Tumblr. If you don't come to my stream, she's gonna fucking get you. Has my voice been getting lower? Or is it just like that last sentence? I haven't been paying attention to, my pitch as much as I probably should be. Anyways, I need to get off of social media, like right now. That's Discord. Alright. I'm really indecisive about these eyes. I kind of want to tone it down a lot. They're like too realistic for me. I want to have like a little less detail. I like that a lot more. I feel like this is cute. Thank you for the voicing. That sounds alright. Needs to be a lot darker. That's fine, Jacko. Well, the good news is, I'm probably gonna be here for a while. And feel free to take your time. Needs to be darker. Still only been using one brush. All the parts that are her fur need to be like a lot softer. Honestly, I was gonna do like a bunch of research into different like fabrics and materials, but I got lazy. This is all you're getting. Me making my best guess at things. Like experimenting. I kind of hope this isn't gonna make it just look kind of dirty. Leg is cramp. My leg is cramping up a little bit. Sitting it on it too long, I guess. Looking kind of cute though. Wanna mess around with this a little bit. Imply a bit of imply that it's like not a perfectly smooth surface. And that's kind of plasticky, I guess. Oh yeah, that adds a lot of realism, I think. Maybe I need to add in those broken edges like elsewhere too. Because it is like reflecting, I guess. I don't know how these resin eyes work. Again, I didn't do research. I mean, I don't know how they work like, in kind of a light physics sort of way. I am gonna kind of assume that, I am gonna want some of these broken edges. I'm not sure about that, actually. Maybe this part should be smooth. Yeah, makes sense, I think maybe only the outside would be dented up. Maybe like, there's some light down there too. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I feel like that's about as good as it's gonna get, in all honesty. I should leave that part like a little more matte, I think. Makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. I think this hairpiece needs to be like one thing. Kind of like that. I feel like that's like a little less disturbing. Actually, I'm not sure about this part. I might leave it like that. The threads don't look good. I'll be honest. They look drawn on. Which is not what I want at all. I don't know what to do about that though. That looks slightly better, I guess. I think the threads are just like too much. It could probably stay there, but probably wouldn't be able to see them very well. I think I like that. Like too much texture, I think. That feels better. Alright. There needs to be like a little bit of fluff going into her eyes. Probably. And the same thing needs to happen for like nose and mouth. Except maybe not to that extent. Now time for the bell. I don't know if the bell should be made out of actual metal. Probably just gonna do it that way because I know how to paint gold, kind of. Kind of, not really. I have to decide what I want for dinner really quickly. Might take a second. Alright, I'm back. I had to look at like a menu really quickly. I think this is how gold is supposed to look though. Like I pretty much got it in one. Add a bit of reflection though. I don't need to like render out the whole inside of this thing. I don't think that would look very good. Should I? I don't know. That's probably good enough. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Let me just add some fluff here. in the dark colors. I'm really not sure if I went too far with these textures or not, on like the face. I might tone it down a little bit, use like bigger brush strokes. I think right now she just looks like really scrungly. I just say made up words, don't I? Yeah, that is true. I always think it's really stupid when people call something a made up word in like an academic setting. It's like literally all words are made up. What are you talking about? Yeah, I like that a lot more. It isn't like over the top, but it's still like super soft. I need to like change the shape of this hair tuft though. You look super friendly. I decided that this part is going to be silk. So it's very thin and pretty reflective compared to a lot of other materials, I guess. I need to figure out how to actually draw it though, really quickly. Hey! Welcome to the stream, Michael. I think I can just leave whatever is in the shadow, kind of loose. And abstract. Oh shit. Wait, which Discord? I have like a lot of Discords. I'm guessing that's the, yeah, that's the art flock. Anyways, welcome. It's nice that you can make it. Been having a lot of fun with this, painting. I think the shirt's supposed to be made out of linen. I think that's what I decided. I guess that's like sort of coarse, which is easy to get with this brush. It shouldn't be reflecting that much. Hey! Great to have you back. I feel like I need to add in a little highlight here to the silk part. Like that, maybe. That might be like a little much though. Yeah, that's a little much. If I do it more like this though. I mostly don't like the shape, I think. I think that's a little more appealing. Right. Your snout is like way too bulbous, I think, on the top. Needs to be more like that. I feel like I'm very aggressively zooming in and out, and I'm sorry for that. This is serious business, though. That's alright. All felt. Oh, this is great for the felt texture. Oh my god. Wow. It looks so much like felt. I'm assuming. I didn't actually look up felt. Don't follow my example. Look up references before you do this stuff. Look up reference and do research. It might actually be time to, we're close to time to actually try doing the hair. When I'm like actually finished with this, I'm probably gonna crop out a lot of the background. I don't feel like a lot of it is like really necessary. I'll show you what I mean really quickly. Probably more like that. I still have to do the hair. And also, this part really quickly. I should do this before the hair, actually. The horn. It needs to be more red. This is also gonna have a highlight. I think the horn is also like sort of a resin. Or like some kind of plastic, I'm not sure. It's something like that's really reflective though. Hello? Alright. It needs to curve more like that. That does not look very good. Alright. I mean, I guess that's alright. It looks kind of dirty. I need to change up the colors a little bit. Make them a little redder. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. What I wanted. I feel like I got interested in art, sometime in like, 2015 or 16. I took like a local art class, and it kind of taught me like some of the very basics in like drawing realism. Like how to get proportions right and stuff. Okay, I need to look up yarn now. Yarn. I'm gonna put it on change the canvas around a little bit while I look this up. Yarn made of wool. Your hair could be actual wool. So that's neat. Soft? Maybe? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Pretty much. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Yes. Yarn. Alright. Think I'm about ready to actually get started with like the main event. I feel like this is gonna be less of a texture thing and more of a drawing sort of deal. But the important part is how I draw things. I need to bring OBS back up. I didn't actually talk about me and like learning art, did I? I got like a little bit sidetracked. I think I was a furry before I started actually drawing. And that's kind of like part of my motivation. Yeah, I did take a class. At first I took a drawing class. Just like a portrait drawing class. And they taught you how to measure using a grid, which is something I've never done since, because I hate using a grid. I think using a grid, is really boring. I'd rather just, use basic, I'd rather just, like, draw 3 lines through a drawing and use that as kind of a, guideline. I found drawing lines were more useful for me. Grids felt like too much information. Yeah, I definitely get that. I feel like that's the same way I feel about it, probably. It's like, I don't like too much preparation in art. I kind of want to just, jump right into things sometimes. Or pretty much all the time. Maybe that can be like a little bit to my detriment sometimes though, since I don't really plan at all. I didn't plan for this painting, that's for sure. I just kind of sat down and started drawing, which isn't like the best habit to have. It's good to it's good to draw thumbnails. They're like a good stringy kind of texture brush. Might just get some of this stuff in here. Texture, yes. This is good, I think. This is looking so good now. Look at this. Like, it's definitely one of the most, like the best thing I've painted, like in terms of textures and that kind of stuff. It also, like, doesn't look too realistic. It looks kind of painterly. I get, like, some scratches up in here. That look good? Not really. I feel like a little bit looks good. Dark scratches. Yeah. It needs to be something. I need to do something with these horns. They're kind of ugly, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of them right now. I feel like if I'm not careful, these horns are gonna read as like her brain or something coming out. And I definitely don't want that. I feel like that reads a little bit better. Need to mess with the tail a little bit. Can probably be just a bit looser with the tail. I don't think people are gonna... Yeah. I feel like with the context of everything else, some people will get that the tail is like a tail made out of yarn. Gonna throw in a little a few little wispy bits. Wait, that doesn't make sense actually. Be more like that. Also do that down here to help it read a little bit better. Might be time for another break. Or at least another break, like, pretty soon. I had to take a second to, think about what I was doing. Right, I haven't even bothered doing, the bottom half yet. Whatever this is supposed to be is gonna be silk. I think I already got that looking good enough. It looks very much like silk, I think. Uh, Actually, since there's a bend here, it should more be like that. Probably. Yeah, that looks good. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Too many convex shapes though. More be like that probably. There's some shape happening right now. Not too bad, you ask me. Very shaped. Should more be like that probably than that. Alright. We're really getting somewhere now. A lot of people stuck around though, it looks like. I'm not sure how much more I actually want to do to it. I might crop it down like right now. Hold on. Get a better idea of what I'm doing. I feel like I need to mess around with the arm a little bit more. This feels a little awkward, I guess. Go like this kind of, I guess. I think I need to shorten the arm is the thing. Gotta copy the original drawing a little bit more. Just to keep things a little simple. I also want a little bit of contrast here. That way the arm doesn't get lost in the wool. Be rounder. The arm should probably be thicker, like up here. Maybe. Actual like hoof hand should probably be a little bit bigger. Having some issues with this. I might go ahead and put a little line through it to indicate the cloven hoof. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. Do the same thing down here. Get in a little bit of that. A little darker. I'm gonna mess with this stuff down here. I'm not gonna like try to make it look super realistic. I just want to make it less noticeable. I think that looks fine. Yeah, I think I might call this done. I need to do the year actually. But I'm gonna sign it now. Why not? I need to do the ear and I need to get some darks in. It will be pretty quick though. Just scrub that in. Like that. Need to make it look a little fluffier. Like the rest of her fur. I think the ear looks good enough. I need to get in some darks though. Like some darks. If you don't get black in, I think usually your paintings are gonna like feel a little bit lifeless. Alright. I feel like I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think I'll call it here. Um that was like a lot faster than I thought it would be. Did I do anything else to it, do you think? I definitely can't think of anything else I'd do to it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So, good night, goodbye, everybody. I'm used to streaming at like 10 p.m. Make sure to check out my stuff like my Patreon, my Twitter. all that kind of stuff, you know? This is awkward. I'm just gonna end it. Bye.